Hello, football lovers. A beautiful weekend to you from your sincerely, your Chikizipin Choma, your sports goddess, your sports queen, and queen of the airways. Yet, it's an exciting weekend. And before we go down to all that will be happening this weekend, let's bring you some of the latest happenings in the world of sports. This is one for sports, where you get all the juicy information as it has to do with sports. Ademola Lookman signed for Atletico Madrid. 3 days after signing, he featured in his debut game for the side against Real Betis. Scored a goal, got an assist in their 5-minute demolition of Real Betis, which secured them a semi-final place in the Copa del Rey. Will Ademola Lookman prove to be the best signing in recent times for Atletico Madrid? I mean, this is what we call proper hitting the ground running. Moving on from there, we go to Leicester City in the Premier League. They've been handed a 6-point deduction for breaching the financial sustainability rules between 2020 and 2024. And they will also go to somewhere in Saudi Arabia. Cristiano Ronaldo has continued his one-man protest against the Saudi government. Recently, he missed their last game and also was not in training, and from news reaching us, he will continue that protest if nothing is done concerning the ill treatment going on towards Al Nassr. He argues that the other teams sponsored by the Saudi government have gotten more attention in recent years than his team Al Nassr, which also some outlets, some media outlets over there, claims that due to that negligence, Al Nassr have not been able to pay their players. Meanwhile, Karim Benzema, whose signing to Al Hilal was significantly impactful in Cristiano Ronaldo's decision, scored 3 goals in his debut appearance for Al Hilal. Al Hilal are actually top of the Saudi Pro League table. Why there are moves in Saudi, there are moves out of Saudi, because former Chelsea midfielder N'Golo Kante got a move out of Saudi to Fenerbache. I mean, he received a groundbreaking welcome by the Fenerbahce fans. Aside the unveiling of Cristiano Ronaldo to Real Madrid fans, Mbappe to Real Madrid, and maybe Victor Osimhen to Galatasaray fans, I've never seen a gathering of fans to welcome a player as huge as that. But N'Golo Kante still getting the attention of top teams. Anyways, they say old firewood need a quench. All right, let's bring you what's going down this weekend, starting from the Premier League. We have 2 big games going down, and that will be Manchester United hosting Tottenham Hotspur, and then Liverpool hosting Manchester City. Now, in between, Manchester United have not been able to defeat Tottenham Hotspur since 2022 under Eric Ten Hag after they defeated them 2-0. Their last game in November 8 ended 2-2. And now, looking at what Michael Carrick has done with this side in 3 games, 3 wins, including Manchester City and Arsenal, can they pull this one through? I mean, in the January awards, in Premier League awards, Manchester United got nomination in all the categories. Carrick for Manager of the Month, Patrick Dogo for Player of the Month, Dogo and Kohan for Goal of the Month, and the goalkeeper Siemens for Save of the Month. That's massive for a manager that just got into the league. Also, the game between City and Liverpool, or Liverpool versus City, I think it will benefit more of Arsenal, who are going to be hosting Sunderland this weekend, that even tomorrow. Yes, the City game will be on Sunday. But then, can Arsenal even pull that one through against Sunderland? Yeah, they are one of the best teams at home this season in the Premier League. They've lost just 1 game at home, and that was the game against Manchester. Meanwhile, Sunderland themselves also have actually not been that bad since this season. In fact, their last encounter against Arsenal ended 2-2. If Arsenal are able to pull that one through, then they will extend their lead at the top of the table, depending on what happens between City and Liverpool. City and Liverpool are not even on their best of form this season. We have other games also going down. Chelsea are going away to Wolves. Fulham will host Everton tomorrow. Burnley versus West Ham. And then earlier today or later today in the night, Leeds United will host Nottingham Forest. We have Bournemouth versus Aston Villa, Newcastle versus Brentford, Brighton versus Crystal Palace. Let's also get to some of the other games in the other leagues like the La Liga and all that. We have Celta Vigo versus Osasuna later today, Rayo Vallecano versus Real Oviedo, Barcelona versus Mallorca tomorrow, Sevilla versus Girona, Real Sociedad versus Elche. We also have Alaves versus Getafe, that's on Sunday, Athletic Club versus Levante, Atletico Madrid, Ademola Lookman will be on the show again, versus Real Betis again. Oh my God, will it be 2 out of 2? We wait to see. Valencia versus Real Madrid and Villarreal versus Espanyol. Yep, and then we also have Napoli in Serie A taking on Girona, Florentino versus Torino, Bologna versus Parma. We have Sassuolo versus Inter, Juventus versus Lazio, Atlanta versus Cremonese, and so on and so on. And that will be it. I don't know, which of these games are you looking forward to, especially in the Premier League? Let me know. Manchester United fans, do you think Carrick can make it 4 out of 4? Because remember that guy that said he will not barb his hair until Manchester United have won 5 straight games. Do you think um Michael Carrick can grant his wish? I mean, it's just 2 games left. Anyways, let us know in the comment section. Until I come your way again, it's still your girl Chikeze Queen Chioma, your sports goddess, your sports queen, telling you please stick to this channel, subscribe, like, comment. I'll see you again.